All right, here we go. Let's take some shoulder rolls to the back, nice and big, and to the front. And then let's take it into that cactus. Squeeze the glutes, pull the elbows together, and forward fold. Little sway side to side. Bring it up, and we'll do a side stretch. And we'll do that one more time. Mini back bend right here. Forward fold. Let that body release, bringing it up and hitting your side stretch each side. All right, moving into lunges, reverse lunges. So we want to work on really bending that back knee, getting down low. That may mean that you don't put the leg back as far, so you can get more of a bend. And we'll add a rotation. Two more. Like warming up, the legs are already tired, right? Lateral lunges, side to side. Two more. And we'll move into curtsy lunges. So both feet are trying to be flat on the ground, stretching out those ankles, calves. And move into our single leg reach. Taking it forward, opposite arm of leg is reaching, alternating legs. These are also called single leg Romanian deadlifts. And the short term for that is RDLs. We'll do one more. These are great for the core, obviously the balance, but the whole backside of the body as well. Moving into inchworms. We're going to do a forward fold again. Take our hands and walk them out to a plank. Hit a push-up from your knees or toes. Then take the foot outside of the hand and do a dragonfly stretch on each side. Just opening up the body, getting the oxygen and blood flow going all the way through the body. To our working muscles. We're doing 3 of these. And then we'll take it down on all fours when you're done. And just hit some cat and cows, stretching out that back. So we'll take it inhale as we arch, exhale as we round. One more. And then leveling out, we're going to take our hips side to side and wag the tail of that dog. You can add a foot across. This brings a little more back flexibility into play. Do each side a couple times. Back to stable spine. Moving into bird dogs. So I'm going to take opposite arm of leg, reaching as far as I can. Trying to keep my body weight centered so I'm not shifting too much here. Using my core for balance. All right, and then move into bird dog crunches. So staying on one side for 8. Reach, crunch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And favorite part, taking it into child's pose. Reaching far in front. So we are going to be doing full body muscle work today. We want to use heavy weights. Most of our sets are 10 to 12. Oh, I took my arms to one side. I don't think I said it. I leaned my body the other way and then I switched sides. So now I'm just have my hands to the left side of my mat and I'm leaning right. Sorry about that. Most of our sets are 10 to 12 reps. And we'll repeat them 3 times. All right, let's bring it up. We will be starting with dumbbell step ups. So we're just going to step up and down. And we're going to do 12 repetitions on each leg. I'm going to go ahead and start with my weights. Making a slight camera adjustment there. All right. So I'm going to start on the right leg and I'm just going to step up 12 times. Let's go. You can hold your weights at your side or have them right here at your shoulders. We want to get our whole body on, not let the heels hang off. I've got one more, and I'm going to go right to my other leg. Uh-oh, did you hear me kick the step? Don't do that. Get that foot on top. And done. You can put those weights down. Now, in between, we have what I call active recovery. So we'll just do a little movement that won't be so challenging with our strength. I'm going to do some side kicks right here. So taking that leg, bend, kick, bend. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going for 10, 12, 11, 12. Switch. 1, 2. Pull those abs in. Keep the shoulders dropped. Trying to kick an opponent right here. Come on, make it powerful. 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's all we have to do. Okay, we're going right back to our weighted step-ups. We want to think that we're a backseat driver. So we want to drive from our glutes as we're stepping up. All right, ready? Let's go. Right leg. Lift from the back. This is my number 12. Taking a breath, switching legs. One more. Nice. Weights down. So good. Okay, we're gonna do that same kickboxer kick, but angle it to the back. I'm gonna slightly look over my shoulder. Right, ready? Here we go. And again, trying not to lose our balance. I kind of did on the first one. Pull those abs in. Two more. Nice. Gonna shake it out. Other side. Those look great. Nice and strong. Two more. Good. We're going again. Round 3, step ups. Final round. If you want to try to go heavier or hold your weight at a different place, go for it. I'll hold mine at my side this time. Feel the difference. All right, here we go. All the way up, backseat driver. Nice and tall. That was 12. Taking a breath. Let's go, other leg. One more. Ah. Oh, that's loud noise. Okay, you don't have to do anything in between. Get to take a little rest. Our next one, crowd favorite, dumbbell push-ups with our hands on the handles. So we did these last week with our weights on the bench. You can do them that same way again, or you can do the hands on the floor. Either one. You can do bent knee or straight leg. The bench makes it a little bit easier. So if you do the bench, see if you can do straight legs. Give yourself that challenge. All right. I'm going to do the bench. And our goal again is 10 to 12. I say that because if you max out and lose form at 10, you can take a break and you can stop and it's okay. All right, so hands about shoulder width apart. Ready? Let's go. Low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You know, actually, this is written 10 to 12 or to fatigue. So honestly, if you burn out, we haven't been doing push-ups a lot until lately. We still haven't done them a lot. So if you burn out before 10, it's okay too. All right, now we're gonna do a little core in between. You just need your mat. I'm just gonna sit on my bench because it's a good place to be. You can see me better. So we're gonna pick our feet up right here, but have our hands behind us and do some in and out. So again, anywhere that the cushions under your tush on your mat is great. Okay, so in and out with those legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, just leaning back a little bit, let yourself go back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I want you to come up and try to release into a boat. So we're going to just hold here. Breathe. Slow your breath down. And put the feet down. Forward fold. Well, if you're on the floor, that's a little tricky. So simple seated pose and forward fold. Just stretching out the back right here. Okay, we're going back to push-ups. Woohoo, I'm excited. All right. So my mat slipped a little bit, so I'm going to get where my feet are not on it. Ha. All right. We ready? Let's go. We try to keep our body really tight. This is my number 8. Getting hard. I'm going to try for my one more. Oh. Oh. Yeah, those are challenging, especially with the hands on the weights. It allows our chest to go lower, even better, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to do sideways in and out. So, I don't know how well you can see my body, but yeah. So I have my hand behind my head and I'm going to bring my knees, but I'm trying to stay sideways. So my knees are going to face mostly forward, not to the ceiling. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Other side. All right, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, let's do that little forward fold stretch again, either simple seated pose or if you're on your step. Nice to stretch the lower back out after we have worked it. Had to be so tight on our core work. All right. Who is excited about the final round? We're excited that it is the final round, not really about it. All right. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine are slowing down. 9. Well, I'm tapping out at 10 today on that round. Ah. So good to know what you did, what you're doing week to week. So it's not too late to grab a pen and paper and write that down. If you want to record like your number, that how many you got to, or how much weight you're using, can be so helpful as we're progressing. We're getting stronger, friends. Okay, next we have dumbbell pullovers. So that's on our back here to here. You can be on top of your bench if it's plenty long enough. Doesn't matter, or you can be on the ground. Either one works great. I'm going to go ahead and use my bench. But again, mostly for the height option. So what we'll be doing, and I'm short, so going all the way back, all the way front. If you're on the ground, you may want your feet on the ground and your knees bent, or any of us may want our feet on a chair. Any of that works. All right. We want a weight that is heavy and challenging, but you still want to control it when it goes behind your head. And we're trying to come forward over our hips. Let's go. So all the way back, or as far as you can control, and over the hips. Good. Keep the abs in. This is my number 8. I'm going for 12. Woo. This is my 11. If you're done, pull those knees into the chest and give yourself a stretch. There's 12. I'm going to pull my thighs in as well. And then we're going to do a little core. So I'm putting legs on imaginary chair, going for some dead bugs. Never done these not on the ground. It'd be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to take the opposite arm of leg back. Good. Now our goal is to try not to let the back start arching more as we move. So if you catch that happening, then maybe you just do your legs. Even holding steady is a great core exercise without even moving. I can get so much in my core just holding still, pulling my abs in right here and breathing. So lots of options. Form before function. 4 more if you have it. If not, totally stop. 3, 2, and 1. That is one of those moves that we don't take fast because there's no way we would have good form if we did. The back would be arching. We wouldn't have tight abs. So many things would be going on. Okay. Let's grab those weights and go round 2. Remember, over your hips and pulling back. And our goal here is not to go really fast. It's time under tension. So we want to take our time. Hopefully it's challenging for you weight-wise and you need to take your time anyway. This is my number 6. Time is not flying while I'm having fun. Oh. And this is a long arm exercise, not a bent arm. I mean, your arms are slightly bent, but they don't bend extra. That would be a skull crusher. And we'll do those on Friday. Or maybe we do kickbacks. I can't remember. Oh, oh, wait still. Actually, Fridays we mix up our workouts. Monday and Wednesday right now we're repeating and just getting stronger. Okay, hands under the hips. We're gonna do little heels to heaven. So just lift and come back down. So our goal here is to not fall on our hands. We control it on the way down as well as on the way up. 2 more. Last one. Woo. Okay, pull that side in again. And we have round 3 of our pullovers. All right. I'm not going to do them again on the bench. Kind of feels like it makes my back arch more. I'm too short. The floor is too far away. So that's for today. All right. Final round. Here we go, friends. Back and over. Here's 4 for me. Nice job not stopping right at your belly button with these, like pulling them a little bit forward makes a difference. This is my number 8. Woo. I'm coming up on 10. Two more. If you have it in your tank. And 12. Oh. Whew. Speaking of having it in your tank, pull those sides in. That's what we want. We want to feel, I don't know. I was going to say we want to feel like we have 1 or 2 more repetitions left in our tank. That's not really happening, honestly. But we're doing, at least for me, if your weight's heavy, I'm feeling pretty done. But that was good. You guys are doing great. Woo. Okay, we're gonna do those deadlifts. We are doing the straight leg deadlift today. So we're gonna go down right here and right back up. So usually we do our deadlifts like hinging and bending our knees. And if you need to do that, if this other one is not good for your back, then I want you to do the regular. But if it's okay for your back, you're going to look at those feet, keep your legs pretty straight. They don't need to be locked, but you're going down this way and back up. And again, protecting your back is the most important thing. So if you need to do the regular, go for it. All right. Since we haven't really done these, well, go heavy because your body, but don't don't over challenge yourself for these straight leg ones if they're the ones you're doing. We'll give it a try first. You can do it on a different round. All right, ready? Here we go. Good. Let those shoulders hang. driving from the backside. You should feel this in your hamstrings and in your glutes and in your back. This is my number 9. You're looking good. You're 11 and 12. Think about your weight. If you have heavier and you need heavier next time, we can do that. We can make that happen, right? Okay, we're just going to do a little balance pose right here. So we're going to pick up one leg. Going to stand for 30 seconds. Ready, go. And no, not a full active recovery on the one leg, is it? Good. We got about 10 seconds. A long time. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Take it out. We'll wait and do the other leg in a moment. Opportunity, grab some heavier weights. I'm going to do that. All right. Same thing. Round 2. Remember, do what's best for your back on how you do them. Here we go. Keep your weight on your heels. Good. Backseat driver for sure. That was my 8. I know it can be hard just to hold the heavy weights. That's good for upper body too. I've got one more. Woo! Ah, catch your breath. We'll balance on that other leg. Maybe stretch your fingers out if they were holding those heavy weights. We can do that while we balance too. All right. Ready? Let's go. You look great. Trying to think. And we're done. Trying to think of when we started. But we did it. 30 seconds right then. All right, roll those ankles out a little bit and get ready for round 3. I can see like probably, I don't know, maybe half of us. Some of us are doing one style of deadlifts and some of us are doing the other. That's great. That's great. So the other is honestly my preferred way. But it's good to mix things up. All right, ready? Here we go. Good. Also, these have to do with your flexibility more than the other ones. So don't feel like you have to go all the way down. That's just a flexibility thing. Woo! Coming up on 8. I've got 2 more. 10 to 12 is your count. Weights down. Nice work. Okay, we have those reverse flies. Reverse flies. So on this one, we have 3 sets, again, of 10 to 12 reps, hinging forward right here. If your weights are a little lighter, then I'm going to encourage you to do 15 repetitions. All right. So if I know this is a challenging exercise, and a lot of times for our back, we're not ready to go that heavy. So you can do what you need to do. More reps if you are going lighter. All right. Try to keep that back. You hinge forward, keep your back flat. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 5. Try not to come up. Stay steady with the body. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can go to 15 if you got that in you. Now we're going to do some sit and stands. So if you have your bench or a chair, whatever you have that you can sit and stand on, we're going to go for it. Just like you would in the middle of your work day, except don't use your hands. All right, ready? Let's go. We're doing 2 more. This will be my number 10. Of course, I got to get back up. So sort of 11. So remember that study I told you about? Do that every hour, 10 of those. It's better for your blood sugar and metabolism than a 30-minute walk. Love the walks too, but okay. Grab the weights, roll the shoulders back, hinge forward. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got this. Come on, stay strong. 11 and 12. Woo! Or you can go to 15. Nice. I see some of you still going. That is awesome. Okay. I'm going to go into like a warrior 3. So like one leg back, arms wherever you want them, side, front. You got it. Starting in 3, 2. Okay, let's move into position and go. So pulling those abs in. You look great. Three, 2, and bring it up. Totally fine if you needed to, you know what I'm saying, come out of it, tap out, and join back in. Let's go ahead and do that other leg because we just have one more set of reverse flies. All right, starting in 3, 2, and go. We have one more set of reverse flies, and we're going for swings and then we will be done. So nice job today, friends. All right, we have 3, 2, and 1. I couldn't watch you on that. I would totally have fallen over. Should have done it sideways. I can turn my head to the side easier than I can look up. Okay, not so good for your neck to hyperextend and look up when we do those things. All right, round 3, let's do it. Roll those shoulders back and down, hinge forward, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo! That was tough. Ah. Okay, swings is our finisher. We're only doing 2 sets of swings, but we're going for the 15 repetitions. All right. Grab something heavy, 2 weights, or 1 heavy. Remember to keep that body, upper body relaxed. Let's go. Squeeze the glutes. We're going for 15. This is my 12. Take a breather. All right. We are going for our second round. We're just taking a breath and we are just going again. All right. Grab it. Ready? Here we go. My 10. Woo. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, I'm going to put front part of my foot. I don't know if you can even see that. Change a little bit on a weight. And I'm going to stretch my calf. So my calf is stretching right here at the front. And I'm going to also stretch my shoulder, pulling it across at the same time. Ah, that calf stretch feels nice. Work our calves a lot in those step ups. Anytime you're walking, you work your calves. So like you go on walks, okay, switch sides. You're going to get a good tightening up of your calf muscle because it's building, getting stronger, especially if you do some hills. So you always want to stretch your calves. Maybe in the middle of the day, just stand up. You can do this against the wall, or you can have both feet on the ground. You don't have to do this part. Okay, release. We're going to go into open and round. We did a lot of back today. This right here stretches your back. Open stretches your chest. Rounded back. We'll do one more open, mini back bend, squeeze the glutes, round, chin down to chest, and then lifting up. And we're going to take a side stretch, but I'm going to take my left behind my right. My right hand's going to grab my left wrist and I'm going to pull over to the side. So I'm stretching my lats that we worked, stretching my IT band all the way down the side of my body. And then to release the hips, I'm going to go forward fold, stretching our psoas muscle that connects the upper and lower body. Uncross, bring it all the way up. We'll do the other side, right behind left. Grab the right wrist, pull it over. And down in front. Woo. And uncross and bring it up. And we'll take one more inhale and exhale. Woo! Nice job, friends.